This is Angelyn Nicholson with Color of Kismet, and I wanted to just talk a little bit today about, this insanity that's been going around with the virus and all of the quarantine and all of the concern and worry and anxiety, and we're all kind of being pummeled and impacted by all these different sort of shards of energy that are coming at us from all these different directions. I want to remind everybody of a few things. One, the collective consciousness that is everything and everywhere all around us all the time, that is something that really, really, really impacts us. And right now, the collective is feeling a lot of anxiety and a lot of fear. If you have any empath in you at all, and some people have big pieces that are, and some people have small, you are probably feeling anxiety that isn't yours. You could be feeling a lot of dread. The other day I tried to go to the grocery store and I got a good bit away, at least a few blocks away, and I began to feel nauseated. And when I got to the grocery store, it was packed. There were no parking spots or anything like that. And I got sicker and sicker as I got closer, and I realized that I wasn't sick. It was me reacting to all of the fear and anxiety that was in that store. Incidentally, I could not make myself go in. So try to have that in mind, that you are probably being impacted by all of the feelings around you. If there are people that you spend a lot of time with that are being very negative about this or panicky, that can impact you deeply. I think one of the most important things that we can do right now is to recognize what is ours and what isn't ours. The feelings and emotions that we're having, and really just try to focus on our own. If you're struggling with too much happening in that way, like there's just too many emotions that aren't yours that are coming in, there are definitely things you can do to help yourself. One of them, you can buy my spray. It's the Psychic Protection Spray, www.colorofkismet.com. That's the easiest thing that I can tell you right now. Another thing is to connect to the light. If any of you know what that means, that's something that you can probably Google or look up on YouTube. Honestly, I'm going to have a video soon with that, but I don't have one yet. Walking people through how to connect to the light. The other thing is that whatever it is that you're feeling, it's fine. It's fine. Like, none of us have ever been through this thing before, and here we are, and we need to support one another. It is time to ask for help if you need it. There's nothing wrong with saying, hey neighbor, do you have 3 eggs? Because I need 3 eggs. There's nothing wrong with saying, I'll trade you 3 eggs for coffee, because I couldn't get any coffee and nobody has coffee anywhere, and you said you went to Costco, I don't know, 6 months ago and got however many things of coffee. It's a wonderful thing to think that our neighbors could actually help us in that way, and that we could help our neighbors in that way. I'm especially feeling sensitive to people who have babies. Having a new baby is so hard anyway. I cannot imagine not having access to diapers anytime that you need them, or wipes, or worrying that this brand new baby is going to get sick. People, if you know folks who have new babies, maybe, be sensitive. Send them some stuff. If you have some things that you don't need, leave them on the front porch. I think that things like that are really important. Another thing that I just want to sort of point out, all of this stuff that's been happening is sort of forcing us to be in the present moment. We don't have a choice. None of us are able to say what we're doing next Tuesday, because none of us know. Because none of us know if we're going to be made to stay in our homes, or if we have to stay in our town, if we're going to be disallowed from leaving. None of us know anything. Are we going to be able to work even? So I say, it's forcing us to be in the present. Let's try it out. Let's see if we can do it. Let's see if we can go day to day to day for a while. help each other, love each other, pay attention to what we're doing. If you know how to garden, grow one. This seems like a really good time to start. People, that's something that can bring neighbors together. Hey, I'm going to plant a big garden in my backyard, but I need help. Can you guys help? Does anybody want in? If you don't have a community garden already set up in your neighborhood, what if you started one? Um, I don't know. I think that there are lots of ways that we can get more involved in our community right now, and I think it's super important. Do your very, very best to be compassionate to yourself and others. We are all in this together. Talk to you soon.